Are you tired of constantly having to farm for upkeep? Yes, help me. Well, for the next 100 days, I'll be making a fully automatic pipeline system which infinitely farms every resource for you. And guys, it is so simple to make, only requiring 2 conveyors and 2 adapters, unless you want to build the advanced option, in which of course I'll be setting up this wipe. So let's get into this server. We're in, boys. There's no messing around. It is wipe day, and I am heading straight inland. Oh my god. Look at the top left of the map. Gee. The top left of the map was the obvious choice for everyone on the server, with endless monuments, nature-growing rivers, and even an oil rig. But as the solo I was on wipe day, I knew I had to change up and follow a different path. And then I saw it. The top right of the map. It looked perfect, with just enough monuments, large oil rig, and most importantly a secluded island right next to underwater labs. This would be my home for the wipe if I could get there before anyone else could. So our first task of the wipe was to adventure off towards the barren desert and get myself to my desired base spot. As I headed further inland, I passively collected hemp, crafting myself a bow which gave me the power to take out the players ahead, but a solo's worst nightmare happened. Aww, I died. No. But I knew I couldn't give up, as if I could get this base spot, I'd be set up for the wipe. I had to stick to the plan and hope that I could be the first person there, and boy, what a wipe it would be if I could get it. Hey, could I get on the train with you, man? He's trying to leave me. Oh, he's gonna get it now.
Bro. Okay.
You didn't reply to me when I said. We can go together, man. It's okay. So together, my new friend and I travelled the map towards where we wanted to build, which happened to be both in the desert, and after a couple minutes of chatting away, we parted ways and created our own stories of the wipe. Hey, could I get a ride? My friend? No one else was offering a ride, so I had to travel the road by foot to get to my destination. The chase was now on. I had to gather enough resources for a TC to place on the island to claim it. We just had to hope nobody else had the same idea. But on my journey there... There's a boat. No way. Maybe no one's taken the islands. We now had everything we needed to reach and take over the island. I couldn't wait to see the land I was about to take. No. Someone else in fact had the same idea as me, but luckily he built on the edge of the island, giving me enough TC space to place my own. But I didn't want to be sharing this island, so raiding this base was definitely in my plans in the future. But after this, I'd set sail back to the mainland, as I needed a bunch of resources and components since my island was pretty barren. But as you know from the title, this wouldn't be a problem once I get my automatic farmer set up. I arrived home with the resources gathered, and then I immediately upgraded the base, as I didn't want to get raided myself. And then after this, I headed back to the mainland for more resources. But I'd become quickly distracted. A man with a bow was fighting a pig, so it was time to take him out. Okay, we've taken him out. Oh my god, that's what we need. We just hit the jackpot, getting exactly what we needed for the continuation of our base expansion. So I arrived home and did exactly that. And if you're wondering what base I'll be building today, it's the Serenity version 2 by Evil Worst. And before we get into the next step, let's change this music. My next step was progressing towards Workbench 1, as on wipe day upgrading your gear is really important. So I farmed the ocean, stacking up on a load of comps and gradually heading towards Fishing Village, as on this server it had a recycler there. So I recycled everything I'd gathered, and if you didn't guess, I was going to buy some diving gear, as next to my island was the underwater labs. And if I could hold that down and loot everything down there for myself, I could become super rich on comps, since I did want a workbench too, as I would need this for my automated farmer. Well, we can make a workbench 1. And now that we had a workbench 1, I could make a crossbow and nail gun, but I wouldn't head to the labs just yet. I wanted to explore the lands around me to get a quick check on who lives nearby, because I knew if I stayed on this island too long, I would turn absolutely insane. But this would turn out to be a huge mistake. Oh mate, everyone's just too good. Oh, come on, game. What the fuck? I died to a semi-automatic rifle just an hour into the wipe. I now knew that these groups were progressing so much faster than me, so it was time to stick to the plan and head to the underwater labs. We managed to take out the player, but we had a problem. His gun sunk all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, but this gun would be so useful for labs, so I headed down there with my diving set to go look for it. I am never finding that. And after around 20 minutes of searching for the gun, good news would come our way. Yes, let's go. So now that I'd found the pumped shotgun, I quickly headed to the fishing village for a recycle run. And then I headed home to find out some more bad news. Oh my god, what? 2 bases? Another group had moved onto my island, so now it was going to be even harder to take it over for myself. But this gave me even more motivation to go to the underwater labs, as I wanted to stay ahead of them gear-wise, as if I did slack behind, keeping this island for myself was going to be close to impossible. There's a big labs. I headed into the labs, but I was too late. Oh, that's not a good sign. I was already beat to it, meaning there were other players on board. Oh my god, he's dead. After an intense battle, I managed to come out on top, getting myself everything I needed to get out of there. I then headed to Fishing Village for a recycle run, as my next task was getting a workbench too. Okay, 300 scrap, that is beautiful. But heading back to base would be easier said than done. I was being tracked down. But not just by this group on the boat. What is happening? What? Oh, bow and arrow, that's why. These guys pulled up onto my island thinking they killed me. I was stuck inside my base, but I wasn't going to let these guys bully me.
Fucking fuck! Open the fucking door!
Bye. Eventually, the bullies left after a couple minutes, gifting me a bunch of comps, and now I think it was time to head back to the mainland to farm some resources, since now I've just pissed off some players. And actually, after this, I noticed my neighbour was active, and he had actually expanded his base, so I decided to place an external TC between us, just so he can't take over the island for himself. I like to be efficient when I play Rust, and it was getting dark, so I decided it was a good time to head back to the labs and stack up on even more components, since these are actually key for my future automated farm. And you'll see why when we get further into the video. Oh my god, a satchel. You were probably wondering, Heidi, why are you so happy about getting a satchel? Well, on this server I had absolutely no blueprints, so if I did make it home with this, I'd be able to raid my island neighbours. But I did have one problem. As some of us know, satchels require bean can grenades to be made, and I didn't have any blueprints at all. So I headed to the fishing village to recycle the satchel, as I'll be able to get a bean can from this, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to find another satchel. I could raid with bean cans, but it's just not worth it. Okay, so our next step was getting our hands on another satchel charge, and since we live right next to labs, why not head straight back there? But this time I would definitely not be the only one on board. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I killed them both. Oh, I'm dead. How many... I lost everything. Unfortunately, I died, but I had backup. My good friend Lewis. He had finally logged onto the server, and it was now time to get revenge on the DB bandits. I hear him running.
He's moving over to the left here.
I'm dead. I'm gonna finish him. Yeah, he's got all my loot. The last guy's got the SAR. Right, let's do this. Ah, he's gone. Fuck, man. He got a lot from me. And well, the last remaining player managed to escape, getting away with the one thing I needed most, a semi-automatic rifle. But things will quickly change with a stroke of good luck. The yellow crate. Thompson. Finding that Thompson, we got the hell out of there, gaining so much loot, so I think it was about time we headed back to base and depot everything we had just gained. Right, we're stacked, I can't lie. All was going well, but since we were living on a barren island, our base was now decaying, so it was time to head back to the mainland and farm up a ton of resources.
A guy on the hill, 250, has he?
Oh, that's him. That's probably his base. Oh, he's running.
Hit him once.
Headshot him. He's still on that hill ridge.
I hit him again. Might be down.
Dead, dead, dead.
Guy on the hill. I hit him. I'm dead.
I've hit him once. I might just leave. I thought it was best to get the hell out of that situation since we had a lot of valuable resources and a new weapon to research, a double-barreled shotgun. But getting away wouldn't be too easy. He's got a Thompson. I just ran into another fully geared guy. All was looking lost until I'm dead here. Hey man, there's a fucking fully geared guy coming. I'd run for your life if I was you.
Yeah, bro.
Run the fuck away, man.
Run, bro. Shit. Why, they shooting at you or what?
Yes, they're shooting at me, man.
Alright, bro. No, it's all good. See you.
I'm going this way, I can't lie, but I'm not here to kill you, it's
Going
okay.
this way. No, it's all good. Wait.
Good luck, man. Why has he started farming? Oh my god, they're here! No! Oh my god. How the fuck am I alive? I made it home with all the resources and my life. But I think it was about time to upgrade our quality of life. So I placed down some furnaces to cook sulfur and metal whilst we headed to the fishing village for a big recycle run. This would then allow us to finally make that workbench too, so when we research the Thompson, we can craft them and roam with guns. But before we did that, we headed out for one last farm run, but this time you will not expect what happens next. Right. Oh, in front. We had enemies ahead, but do you really think we were going to shy from this encounter?
He's got DB. The other guy's hit.
Killed him. Oh my god, the stats.
Look at this guy, bro.
Oh, 500 scrap. We just hit the absolute jackpot from these guys, so it was time to head home. Oh, mate, I got to run in with my flip-flops on.
See you later.
Jokes aside, we managed to get so much loot from these guys, so it was again time to continue expanding the base. As I always say this, guys, always upgrade your base when you come back from a fight, since you never know who could be sniffing around the area. We expanded the base, and after this it was time to create weapons. We didn't want to be locked in prim phase anymore. You see, getting guns was actually a big factor for the auto farmer, and you'll see why when we get further into the video. So it was time to head inland. We heard shots in the distance, and this was our first chance to use our newly crafted weapons and take some weapons from our... No way. Like I was saying, it was now time to get into our first proper fight of the wipe.
The other guys are pushing close. I'm dead. All dead.
I'm low. I'm dead. No way! We died. But that doesn't mean we can't craft up some more guns and head straight back and claim everything we had just lost. It was time to get some revenge. He's dead.
Okay, naked.
Jackhammer.
On me. No, I'm dead. I killed one.
Killed him. Oh.
I'll have a butcher's.
I made it out of there with exactly what I needed, guns. Like I said before, these were going to be crucial for my plans for the automated farmer, so I headed home and depoted everything I had gained. Now, I still did have plans to raid the bases on my island, so I researched the bean can grenade that I recycled earlier, but this wasn't enough. We still needed to get our hands on a satchel. 765. But as you've just heard, it would cost 765 scrap to tech tree down to it, so it was time to get exactly that. But that's until I heard one of my neighbours building. No way! I was just seconds away from taking him out, and God knows how much loot he would have had on him. But this wasn't the problem. I couldn't let this guy expand even more, since if I did, it would get harder and harder for me to raid him. So I really had to get started on this scrap grind. He's building in his base. Next to it, he's building a fucking external. Wait. Killed him. And after killing the player, we managed to steal the heli. But whilst flying back to base... Wait, there's a guy there, look. Going towards his base. Jump out and shoot him.
I headshot him.
And just minutes after leaving this guy's base, he had already managed to expand, meaning it's going to cost way more explosives than time. And I know what you guys are thinking.
Heidi, please go on this scrap run.
Okay, I'm doing it now. Just kidding. There were players all over the area, and well, we just couldn't help ourselves. Whoa, it's insane. It's free loot. It's on top of Excavator.
Yeah, he's on top. Headshot. Double headshot. Double head. He's not dead.
Why is he up there? Yeah, he said... Double headshot him as well.
Stack.
No, but this won't be the only guy around the area. Oh, there's a guy. Good guy coming up.
What, he's like coming up here?
Yeah, he's there already. To the right side.
Oh, he's behind this thing here.
Damn. Right to the right. He's like, what? He's kind of good. 80. Wait for him to come out in the open. Look here. Headshot. Headshot again. What the fuck? Double headshot doesn't kill someone. Oh, meds.
Oh, meds.
We were winning every fight, but we were still hearing shots in the distance and didn't know if it was a good idea to go. Until... Guy pushing me. Close. Ural. It's their base. Oh, look at this guy's body. What the fuck?
Sorry?
Get all that. I mean, we can fight, but the base is right there. Oh, he's killed him. He's fucking naked. This was our chance to get a ton of guns from this fight, if we stayed patient enough. Just these two fighting now.
By the blue.
It's just here, look. He's about to kill him now.
Oh, he's going to kill that naked.
Wait.
Kill the naked.
Wait.
All done.
And just like that, we managed to get everything from the fight. Oh man, I just love winning. And after this, we headed back to our island to deposit all of the winnings. Let's go.
Hi, if you don't get the scrap, I'm going to unsubscribe.
Guys, we did in fact try and go to Underwater Labs to get the scrap, but people were just camping it all day long. How are you? I wanted to get this scrap so badly because I really did want to raid this guy, but these campers were just making it impossible to do so. So whilst waiting for that to cool down, we went back to the giant excavator, as this seemed like a hotspot for PvP. Oh wait, they're on their base to the right as well. Oh, two guys behind me, look, behind me. Don't pretend you don't see them.
I'm going to have to get close. I'm going to sit on the edge of this rock.
Tell me when they're pushing, I'll push the mound and peek.
Right, one dead. Oh, he's on me.
Oh, push up the hill.
I'm dead.
He's low. Oh no. I'm headshot, man. Having no meds and being outnumbered, I had a slim chance of winning this fight, but sometimes luck does go your way. Get his friend to flank me. Oh, wait. Being shot. Right, I'm pushing his mate.
I don't see him on the mound.
One dead. Oh, he's one shot on me. Shot. Both dead. I think I killed both. All of them, I mean. Wait, I don't think he's dead.
Yeah, they're running back, On me, one on me. I headshot one. It's 3.
Am I safe, like, at the excavator?
I think you're safe. No.
Oh, I see him. They're pushing me. Killed him.
Another one in base.
At the mount. Oh, this guy's got an MP5. I killed him. Hit him again, he's going to be so low. The guy with the MP5 was now super low, and Lewis was right behind him.
Oh, I see him.
If we could get our hands on an MP5 this early, it would increase our chances of winning fights massively. 3 times. Nice, that was MP5. Bad news would come our way.
No MP5.
Yeah, you would have dropped it. The player managed to hide his MP5 before dying, but this wouldn't stop us from searching for it, as this gun is a massive W. Yeah, it's got to be here. MP5 is here somewhere. It's going to be, like, in the garbage pile. Is it in a barrel? It's got to be just bugged out on the floor, innit? We just couldn't find it, so we headed back home to deposit the winnings, and then come back searching. Yeah, look where his body is as well.
Oh, got it. Here it is.
Yes. We finally managed to find the MP5, and now, guys, I think it was time to get this goddamn satchel charge. So we looted up the now quiet underwater lab, stacking up on a load of comps, in which we then recycled at the fishing village, and we finally had enough to tech tray our way down to the desired satchel charge. We now wanted to raid the base, but with how today's metal with bases stands, this base was definitely some sort of bunker, so the satchels we crafted just wasn't going to be enough. Now, guys, you are not going to believe what happens in this next clip, but we headed back to the mainland to farm sulfur since we did want to make more satchels, but the Rust gods had different plans. Wait, that's near our base.
What is that? Are those rockets?
Yeah, they got rockets, man. That's what we need. There was a rocket raid in the nearby distance, and this is exactly what we needed to raid the island on our base. We just had to hope we could get there before they patched. What, this base literally here with the boat?
Yes, literally, they were standing on top of it, yeah.
They must live in here, no?
No, I don't think they live in this place.
Oh, they're outside. He's dead.
Yes. Both dead. Oh my god. James, loads of rockets.
Pick them all up. Backpack.
Get that. I'll get you covered.
In the base.
Yeah.
They were going to patch the base.
No, they've got more rockets. They've got
On the
more
roof.
Rockets.
Right, we need to survive this. I've been headshot through a wall. A naked's pushing. Naked pushing. To the right. Dead. They're on respawns. Let's get the AK.
What the hell is even that?
Sorry? Let me grab that.
Okay.
Let's go patch that base.
They're not through. That's why they was bringing 4 more rockets over.
We raid it?
Yeah, fuck it.
What was left then?
4 rockets.
No, it's all done. Let's just go raid the fucking guy we need to raid.
Do we have enough?
Yeah. From out of nowhere, we now managed to get exactly what we needed to raid the island base. Rockets. So it was now time to get rid of our neighbours. So it wraps around. It's here, isn't it? It can't not be here. It was now time to get the rockets and finish the raid. Okay, we're in. But we had a problem.
Where's TC?
Where's the TC? The TC wasn't in the main loot room, and this guy hardly had any loot, except from a comp box, which I'll take since this is useful for the auto farmer. But the main question was, where is the TC? To be able to completely remove this guy from the island, we needed to find a TC room because without building access, this player would just be able to patch his base. Our first guess was in the main square, but then I realised I can just look back at the footage and see how this guy actually started his base. So let's take a look. As a triangle with a single door, meaning this base could be a vending machine bunker where the TC's behind a vending machine. If we keep going here, there's a square foundation just in front of it, meaning that could be where the main square is for the base. So, the TC is probably this triangle here, because this door here will turn into a vending machine. So we now had an idea of where the tool cupboard is, but we were short on explosives. But luckily we had an excavator nearby, so we headed there to mine sulfur. Our plan was for Lewis to stay on foot whilst I kept the high ground to scout for anyone trying to sneak up to steal our loot. We did have some grubs that tried, but failed miserably. What I always forget about this place is that you can call in airdrops when this reaches 100%, so after some time we collected all of our sulfur, managing to get
13.5k.
and looted the airdrop.
Oh, C4.
Nice. It was now time to finally raid this base, and hopefully my theory of the vending machine bunk was correct, otherwise this would have been a huge waste of time. Got it, let's go. After deep research into the base, we were right about the TC placement and getting so much loot from the TC. We patched up the base and now this guy was officially removed from the island. We still did have this last remaining mystery base, which the only time we saw the player was really early in the wipe when he tried taking me out with a nail gun. But still, he was built on our island, so he had to be removed. Workbench 1, not looking good. Right, no door. So yeah, these guys were kind of broke, but now we had the island all to ourselves. We patched up the base and then realised we were making a ton of noise on this island, so it was now time to focus on our own base, since it was nearly time to log off, and since this wipe was going really well, we wanted to be able to play the next day. And we also wanted to research high external walls, since we did want to wall off this island. But once we did all this, it was time to log off. Are we raided? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to be raided, man. I feel like there's a height. We're not raided. It's incredible. It is day 2, my friends. And I guess we need to first start off with breaking this bunker. Okay, let's check out around us to see if anyone else has built on this island. If they have, I'll be mad. I mean, I'm pretty sure the heli garage might have decayed. Just might. Oh, it hasn't. And no one else has built here. After logging for the wipe, I was certain other players would build on this island, but I guess they were too scared seeing 2 raided bases on it. But it was now time to focus on the main plan, the auto farmer. But first, I need to complete this base because I need to put the vending machine on top of the base. So we need to go gather a load of stone to complete it. So I headed out to farm a bunch of stone to complete the final version of my base, since I did need this for my auto farmer, as I needed a vending machine to sell to players, as this was a crucial part of the idea. What the f*** is that? A flying man. What? After some confusion of what just happened, I headed back to base to complete it, so then I could start on my long-awaited project. Okay, this means I can go on to my next step, which is making the automatic resource farmer. Hey, we have a vending machine. This pipeline system was going to be the best thing you've ever seen. You will not have to farm ever again. But I did have some other tasks to complete. I realised I wasn't using my shop yet, so I added basic guns for cheap resources, as we were living on an island after all. So once that was done, I needed to go on a big scrap run, and I decided the best place for that was the underground tunnels. And guys, this was definitely my most intense encounter of the wipe. So I headed down there, taking out as many scientists as possible, collecting so many components for scrap, and whilst doing so, I'd spot something that would increase my loot even more. Someone's had a bad time. Oh my god, there's a large backpack? Wait, what? Did they die to scientists? No, they've died. After almost feeling bad about getting so much loot from these players, I carried on looting, getting myself a full backpack's worth of comps, but now all we had to do was make it home. No way there's a guy doing that. After that close encounter, I think it was time to get the hell out of there. Back down we go. Fuck, man, you can't go anywhere. Train. We finally managed to escape. That was one of the most intense encounters I've ever had in Rust, especially because of how much loot was at risk and because I was solo. I arrived home with the winnings, and what a feeling that is, having the safety of your home. Jeez, man. We are home. Inventory of comps. Now with the backpack full of comps, I took it to the recycler to get a bunch of much needed scrap. Hey guys, how long on the recycler, man? Oh, I won't take it, bro. There you go, man.
Thank you, bro.
So good, man.
Man. Thank you, bro. Man.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh my god. Thank you so much, bro.
No problem.
You've got a lot of loot. And after a nice encounter with a friendly chap, I recycled all my loot and headed home. Okay, we're back with 800 scrap and a load more stuff, and including a lot of cloth, which I did need. It was finally time to start the automated resource farm. Oh my god. We're making a sale. The process is starting, but I still haven't done what I wanted to do yet. And this is the main key of the whole wipe. What do we get? Ooh. For this, all you need is 2 industrial conveyors and 2 storage adapters, and I'll be making a basic automated system where I never need to farm. And how I do this is I connect a box to a shop, and I'm going to be selling guns and all the stuff I have loads of, like low grade, for resources. And this goes into our shop, just like that. We now output back into the box. It's as simple as that. Okay, so basically this is our input and this is our output to the box. So I want my output to be the stones I've got so far. So I'll add that and apply. And if I turn this on, the stones should go into the box downstairs. See? Stones going down here. So when I'm PvPing, roaming, taking large rig, I'm going to be buying resources for free. Well, not for free, but you know what I mean. We are making sales right this instant. Wait, what? Oh, it was stone. Now upgrade my base. See, without farming, getting free stone. Now I can upgrade this. I then headed to train yard to get myself a red card, since I did want to go to oil rig to stack up on a load of guns for my shop. And did I make any sales when I was gone? Ooh, we have. Oh shit, we basically just sold everything. Looks like no one's buying low grade or diesel, so I have to sort that out. After finally setting up the first stage of the automated farmer, I never had to farm again, meaning I could do literally whatever I wanted. Now earlier I did collect a red card because I did want to take oil rig, since we hadn't been there this way, so it was time to take it. Now whilst flying there, we noticed another group waiting for it to come up, so we had to quickly take out the scientists before they got on board.
Boat, he's coming. Boat. One might be dead.
So whilst I opened the red room to eventually start the crate, Lewis was holding the players from pushing us. We knew at some point they would make their move and give everything they've got, and after a couple of minutes, since these guys had a player down, we wanted to take out the scientists as soon as possible, since we wanted to get the hell out there as soon as the crate unlocked. Oh my god, this one's got a flamethrower. So we took out the scientists and looted them up.
Okay, he's jumped off.
Since these guys were playing like absolute rats, Lewis decided to make them.
Oh, I'm dead.
Lewis unfortunately died from pure boredom, so I grabbed the crate and got the hell out. I'm pretty sure when we was at oil rig, we made sales. And I'm hoping it's something. Let's see what we got. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12,000 stone. What did we sell in our shop? Oh my god. We sold all the diesel for 12,000 stone. And there's actually people taking an excavator right now, so I'm guessing it was those guys. Whilst we were busy PvPing our oil rig, we made a huge sale and sold all of our diesel fuel for 12,000 stone. You see, it is that simple to get a ton of resources, and there's literally no risk. You don't need to go out farming for yourself and have that risk of dying, and also the resources you get go straight into the core of your base. But it was now time to go straight back to PvPing as the solo I was, and this time it wouldn't be as easy as last. Okay, there's people here. I wasn't the only player on board, since the AI were already taken out, and there were absolutely no sounds of any other players. I'm gonna move this heli forward, so it doesn't get blown up by the AI heli. Oh my god. See how these guys play, man? Oh my goodness, man. Oh my god, that heli baited them out. They thought I was leaving. I was just moving the heli. After that close encounter, it was now time to unlock the crate and take out the heavy scientists. Holy shit, that's a minigun. But soon I'd find out that these were the least of my worries. So I took out the last scientist and looted them all up, getting some really useful items. But now it was time to wait for the crate to unlock. But that's until I got countered by some players. Shit. There he is. Okay, he's dead. It looks like there was only 2 players that countered, so it was time to loot everything I could and get to my heli. Now that was intense, man. Let's get the hell out of here. Hell yeah, we just come out with so much loot. We managed to escape with the rig loot and a whole backpack's worth of items. And shortly after this... Oh! We're making sales! Go, go, go! What did we sell? Oh, there you go. See that? It's so OP. I just sold that into my shop, and it's got into such a stronger location. So if they try and raid into my shop, they're really going to get nothing that I sell, because all the resources are going to be down here safely. You can even move it down into a bunker, so all your resources stack up down there. I just did this as an example, and it's just a little bit easier for me. Okay, guys, since we're getting a load of resources from our automated shop, I think it's time to go to the advanced option. This requires another conveyor and also an industrial crafter. So I'm gonna have to change all of this again, but this time I'm only going to be selling SARS. This does require a blueprint of a gun. I need to research that and also get another blueprint to put into what I'm doing. And as you see here, I've got all the raw materials to make a SAR. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an auto crafting system that creates SARs, puts it in the shop, and once sold, transfers back downstairs safely away into resources. But as I was starting the new system, I was quickly distracted. And I'm going to put this away because I feel like heli's coming directly towards me. Yes. Yes. Oh my god! Oh my god, I just stolen the heli. I've just stolen heli! No way! Oh my god, rocket C4. MP5. Oh, there's one here. And an LR. Haha, no way, I just stole heli. Swipe just keeps getting better and better, man. Oh, that's so good. Now, we got 3 C4 and 4 rockets. Let's go. I guess back to what I was saying. Back to the crafting system. Okay, we're all plugged in with our new advanced circuit. Okay, now I'm going to open this up and put the blueprint of the SAR into the crafter. And then with the output, it can output 4 at a time. I choose to do this so it only outputs 1 at a time just for safety purposes. So, to make a SAR, we need 1 semi-body, 1 spring, 450 metal fragments, 4 HQM. So there's raw resources in there, and with the first conveyor, you want to change this to the raw materials of 1 SAR. So that would be 1 semi-body, 1 spring, 450 metal fragments, 4 HQM. Applied that. Now it should look like this, and then in the next conveyor, this is your SAR, or whatever you want to use. You want to set this to 1, so it only makes 1 at a time. And now we actually want to know what we want to sell the gun for. In this case, I'll probably sell it for metal fragments as an example. So I'll sell it for around 450 metal fragments. And then we go to our shop and we sell 1 SAR for 450 metal fragments. And now that all is in there, now we turn everything on and the circuit should work like a charm. It's crafting. Craft is in process. Let's go. SAR has been crafted. So now it should move the SAR to the shop. It is in the shop. That's sick. And now what I'll do is, for an example, just to speed up the process, I'll buy from the shop. And then metal fragments go into there. But as you can see, it's being drained into our safety box. That is so OP. What we'll do is we'll put in for 3 SARs. So I don't think this part matters. Oh god, it's already taken it from me. So I added enough for 3 SARs as an example for the auto farmer. And well, oh, it's crafting. That's what it's doing. My automated farmer was working. And my god, I was so excited. That's 1 SAR. And now is it going to take more metal fragments? Oh my god, it is. Now is that going to make another one? Oh my god. This is so OP. And look, it's taking metal fragments out. And what I can do is, since the SAR's 450 metal fragments, I could set aside like 500 metal fragments and make profit in metal fragments. And you see how it stopped? Because I'm only having 1 in my shop at a time, just in case it gets raided. And they get nothing, because it's all downstairs in raw materials. I'll give you another example. Go to the shop. I buy the SAR that's in there. And then it'll put another SAR in there. See that? Now, because I bought that, it's crafting another one. God, I'm buying all the SARs, god damn it. Now that's there, because there's already a SAR in there. Okay, the newly upgraded auto resource farmer was finally set up, and now all I had to do was add the raw components needed for a SAR to a box, and I'll be blessed with infinite resources. I can't stress enough, guys, how simple this pipeline really is, and I did get this incredible idea from a guy called Chazzy, who I'll link down below if you want a short and sweet video of how to do it. We had now conquered our island, since our neighbour's base had finally decayed, and whoever it was a true fisherman. From Wipe Day, we had to travel half the map beating everyone to the island, but of course I was beat to that one person who we didn't really see that much throughout the wipe, but eventually we did raid him thanks to that team who we took out for rockets,
James, loads of rockets.
giving back control of the island. We made so many plays and did so much this wipe, all whilst our pipeline and vending machine was farming for us. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to give this video a like and comment, since it does help the channel a lot. Right, I'm going on holiday now. See you later.